Pregame on the Hill. Let me tell y'all about this, man.
Turn your seat around like Dion.
I'm not supposed to be talking during my shot, bro. Yo, come here. Pregame on the Hill. Let me tell y'all something.
We're just saying the shit that you want to say, but don't think you can. And we're funny as shit.
The truth. If you want to hear that bullshit that you've been hearing from your boyfriend, you keep listening to him. If you want to hear the truth, what he's saying around his niggas, you listen to Pregame on the Hill.
That's wrong, man. We ain't shit, and you know it. All we do is talk about what guys talk about, what girls want to hear.
We regular guys. We ain't shit. We just out here pre-gaming, man. I'm trying to tell the world. Listen to us. Colleges, listen to us. Women, listen to us. Anyone who feels like, you know, you ain't doing shit at 29, we doing shit, though. That's all that is.
And one more thing. DM us.
Ladies and gents and ladies. Y'all know what this is, the Pregame on the Hill. And I am your host. No names. Still don't got one. I still don't got a nickname. If y'all want to DM me one of them, please do. But right now, nobody gets the government name. It's sacred right now. All right? Follow us on, what's it called? What's our IG?
Pregame on the Hill.
Follow that. You know how we do this. Producement brought to you by Scott. We got some good topics tonight. We got some new players in the building. We got video from Insolve Radio. So check that out. It's coming online very shortly. You're going to see how we really pregame up in this bitch. Black History Month, so we're only drinking the dark liquor. Say something. Say something. All right. Y'all know what it is, man. Scott, play my music, dog. All right. Introduction time. Y'all know the regular cast. We got my man First Playing Sperm, GQ Poppy, my man Mitchell. Ladies call him Big Daddy Mitch. And then we got the new players. We got a regular kind of guest. Hey, yo, share your name over there, Killer.
Killer Cam Get Right on IG. Earl the Pearl 8 on Snapchat. What's good?
Then we got...
It's the Kid Fresh. That's, you see me in these Twitter streets, that's what you address me as. The Kid Fresh.
The Twitter streets is out. All right, then we got, you know, pass that mic to my guy, GQ.
Yo, you got Young OG, Marcus L. 85
on IG. You already know. And then we got my man Thurston. Man. You know, it's already. I told you in the building. Appreciate the love. All right, guys. Can y'all bear with me real quick? I gotta go move over, right? Should I just tear the roof off at the beginning?
Get him.
Go off.
Hold up, Obi. Before you get into your rant. Also, one more thing. Since we still in our introductions. As of this recording, my birthday will be February 4th on Monday. So, you know, send your Snapcast to $NJEGAN.
Oh, damn.
Don't send me no text. Don't wish me happy birthday. Don't send me no birthday text or nothing. Just cash.
Shameless plug. Fuck it. Whatever. It is what it is. All right. Let me go on this rant. The Pregame on the Hill. What I envision it to be. Right? It's being a fly on the wall when guys are talking about the most intimate, whatever we speak about, the knowledge that we bring. It might be in a creative way, but it's still knowledge being spit, right? So now I'm in these streets of Fed, and these ladies keep testing my patience with this shit, man. They keep coming to me, the host, the no name, talking about, you know, I listened to your podcast the other day. I think y'all sexist. How you gonna tell me how a woman thinks? And I'm like, bitch, I don't really have time for this right now. I really don't have time for this right now, but let me just get into it. How you're just super wrong, and you just don't want to be open-minded in the space that we're giving you these answers that you need to hear. First and foremost, I give a disclaimer mostly every episode. I say, first off, we are flawed individual guys. I've already shitted on us when I say we are flawed. I already have shitted on the whole male population right there. All right? Then I speak to that we do not know how women think. Literally say that in my disclaimer. Say it. We don't know how women think. All right? And then I say, we also had experiences with women, though. So from our experiences is where we're bringing this knowledge to the table of how we think in these certain situations. No girl ever hears that part. But you know what they do hear? When we say something about a fat ass. Last week, case in points, had a lady here, right? Killer Cam was speaking to the fact of, the question was, how do you make a man feel special or whatever? Like, how much acknowledgement do we feel like we need, right? So we were talking, we were giving great points, you feel me? We don't need acknowledgement all that time. We like, on an intellectual level, maybe you talk to us and say our brains is good, right? And somebody said a comment about, instead of, being like, us saying to them, we like you when you have a fat ass. And I was like, yeah, but girls like that, though. Cut the segment. That's the only fucking thing she heard out of that whole fucking segment was me saying something about a fat ass. When you could have heard everything else these men are telling you to say to them to make them feel good so you could keep a goddamn man.
Get him.
And that's exactly my fucking point. We are giving our description of what men think so you can keep a fucking man. Every girl who's came up to me in these streets does not have a fucking man. And there's fucking reasons for this shit, because you don't want to listen to what the fuck we have to say. You just want to hear the one thing out of the whole fucking 5 paragraphs of information we're giving you. And that's starting to get on my motherfucking nerves. Alright? So I'm not going to get mad anymore. I'm going to just bring love to you, alright?
Hold up. I want you to stay mad. Remember what she said afterward as well. Oh, I know what men need is encouragement. I know just by looking.
Oh my God! What? No, you don't know, obviously. She did say that, but anyway, whatever.
So glad this is the video episode.
I'm about to bring love to you right now. So, at the end of the day, if you don't not want to listen, don't. But you need to understand where we're coming from when we're bringing this knowledge to you. Please listen for the knowledge that we are spitting. There's facts in here that are gems that will help you understand our train of thought. I know women, as a woman, you don't like to hear logic. You're off that emotional tip. And it's fine.
Yeah, don't tell them how women think, Obi.
But as long as you understand that you're not bringing logic to the table, then I can forgive you.
Oh, that's gonna help our sex.
You can be forgiven. I'm not even going for the girls no more. I'm trying to get to these college men who need our help. And if the women want to listen, please do. And just know, nothing is malicious that we say. It's all fun. And I promise you, at the end of the day, women tell me all the time how men fucking think. And I never get mad at that. If you say one fucking thing about what we think a woman thinks, it's all hell that you have to pay. You got something to say, Mitch?
Yeah. So if you are one of these women who has this interpretation of what we're saying, just think of it like this. We're not saying we know how women think, but this is how we think you think. So if we're wrong, this is your opportunity
to change it. And second,
there are some channels for feedback. You can tell us this isn't how I think. We're just trying to tell you what's going on in our mind. So use it. Don't hate on it.
And use it. And very quick. And at the end of the day, not even at the end of the day, what I've always invited, this is what's unique about this pod. I don't hog the glory. If you wanted to speak on what you think I'm wrong, pull up 18 East Fort. I live here.
Damn,
be on this pod right now. What's good? I invite it all.
He's wild. Cut the address out.
If you're not scared, what's good? Roll up, man.
Nah,
roll up, women.
Listen, ladies.
Don't roll up.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for listening. Unless y'all guys are listening to Pregame on the Hill. Other than that, keep your opinions to yourself.
Share your opinions, but put a comment on the Instagram. Put a comment on the podcast.
I got a question for y'all, man. Do y'all think women change?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, not all of them, but some of them.
This motherfucker sweating out this bitch.
I'm about to say, go around.
over here sweating, dog.
I'm gonna go one person at a time. All right, you feel me? Jagon, do you think women change? Give me your opinion.
No.
You got an opinion on that? Why don't you think women change?
Hard no.
I feel like they change certain things, aspects, but as far as like their ethos, that code they live behind, that's gonna be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Killer. Study for that SAT.
Killer.
I think females change right around the time they hit puberty. They just start going crazy. They wild out. And then I think they change again when they start to find out that they like you. I think they switch up from being your friend.
So what I even mean by change, guys, not like they change. I know that physically, maybe mentally, but I'm talking about in them being men. Once they figure out who they are at like maybe 23.
No.
Do you? Okay.
I mean, me personally, I don't think women ever really change. I don't think people really change. I think something dramatic has to happen in one's life for them to change. All you do from one point is just hide who you really are at some point.
There you go. Don't be banging on that
table, I ain't banging. You know what I'm saying? I'm a soft toucher.
GQ.
First rule of the podcast.
Yeah, no,
you don't bang on this table.
GQ.
I don't think women change. I think they change for like Shane said, dramatic situation. They really like someone. You know, they about to lose somebody, a job, but other than that, them bitches are in their ways.
Go, Mark.
I'm gonna disagree with the panel. I think women change. I think women change when their looks start to fade.
Oh shit!
That's high. If she was like a 9 or 10, but now you know she getting older. She's 28. She gained a couple pounds. She might even got a kid. She can't get that alpha male, that top-notch dog anymore. He might be able to hit it every now and then, but he ain't trying to wipe her, so she's going to change, and so she's going to reduce her standards.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Go, man. Just gonna tell him to drop his IG name to that shit.
I'm gonna take a little softer view in it. I don't think it's impossible for a woman or for a person in general to change and mature and grow, but I also don't think it's that likely.
All right. You know what my thoughts is? Of course I'm gonna say no. I don't think women change, right? So, I mean, when they get to, this is my opinion, and right, I think when women get to that age, like 23, whatever, they're stuck in their ways and they know what they want in a relationship, right? And I think it's based off and driven off of feelings. So those feelings don't change. You always see in these situations, and the nomenclature or the saying, happy wife, happy life.
I don't live by that.
That's fine. You might not live by that, but I'm saying you might be, it's an antidote. You might be one person that does it. There might be a percentage of people who don't, right? But the majority of the world lives by that code, right? And so you have to change your feelings and how you react in certain ways to women, supposedly, right? And look, I'm not shitting on women, all right? Please understand that. I'm just saying, ladies, I don't think you guys change. If you have a different opinion, please hit us, DM us, Pregame on the Hill, IG. Let us know your thoughts. Come on the pod.
Pull up.
But enough of that. We gonna get back to the pod, all right? My rant is over. Thank y'all for listening. Appreciate it, you know. And we're gonna cut the break. We're gonna take these shots real quick.
We love you, ladies.
We love you, ladies. Don't think we don't. We still love you.
This nigga put his address in there. I'm gonna have to cut that shit out.
Show your shirts off, man. Show y'all shirts off, man. Take the jacket off, bro. Pregame on the hill, man. Show them the shirts, baby. Don't.
I'm too close.
Damn.
Black History Month 2, bitch. Goddamn.
Merch is available. Coming soon. You know, we got the black ones, you feel me, with the sayings. We got the Pregame on the Hill. You feel me? You really lit out here.
Yo, scan this barcode.
Point your phone at your computer. Oh my God. White boy, bro. All right, look, check this out. Topic number one. Send in a risky text. I love it. I want to know how y'all feel. And I want to know the reaction that you might get back from whatever happened. So, say one night, you feel me, you on the couch, you chilling, laid back, whatever, in the cut, fucking 7 o'clock on the dot, in my dot top,
Cruising the streets.
You feel me, you chilling, you like, you horny. And you just met this girl, and it's a Tuesday. Take the joke out, pass by for that one. You texted Shorty.
Call that.
You texted Shorty just like, hey, bro, what you doing? You trying to come over? That might be risky. There's risky text to different levels. I'm just saying the initial level. You ain't fucked the girl yet. How you feel about them texts? Sending it, and then the waiting for the reply.
I love it. I'm gonna take this shit. I
Oh,
love it. Because I'm the type of motherfucker, I'll send it, I'll put my phone down like this. I'll put that bitch turn that shit over, huh? As soon as I hear it vibrate, I cannot wait.
And then it's Jay Gon.
It's Jay Gon. or even worse, it's fucking Bleacher Report. It's another alert. But nah, I do love those texts because, like I said, you know, guys love that excitement. They love that something new. So, you know, everything building up to it, that risky text, even if she says yes or no, I love the whole situation, man, because it's a thrill. I love the thrill, man.
Man, I think I be stressing, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I send it, I be thinking personally, I'm like, maybe what should I? You know, she gave me a number. You feel me? She ain't hit me on Monday. It's Tuesday. Shit, should I do it? Basketball's on. Fuck, I ain't got nothing else to do. So you know, I'm thinking. I'm in my fucking layer. You feel me? You think I'm fucking trying to solve cancer the way I'm fucking looking at this text message, trying to pick the right words that are gonna come out.
What if she's opening up her messages and she sees that ... You gotta work on that and like no.
First of all, maybe she's about to text me, right? If she's opening the dots.
Yeah,
she sees the dots.
Yeah, but maybe she's not going through that. Or no, but like,
What?
like maybe you were already talking. Maybe you were already talking. Like, is your risky test coming straight out of the blue, or you guys?
It
like,
could come from both, right? So right now I'm talking about out the blue. So maybe you met her on Monday, whatever, or you met her on the weekend. You text her on Sunday, and then you're like, yo, maybe we should chill during the week, right? And she says, maybe just hit me up, whatever. So you hit her on Tuesday. Now you waited a day. You hit up on Tuesday. You send this text, right? And now I'm thinking in my mind, what should I say? What are the right words to make sure I'm not no regular nigga? She need to come over here to lay on his dick. So, you feel me? I'm out here thinking that. So I send the text, right? I think the words is right. So now I put the phone down like GQ does. I really do that. I just put the shit on. I try not to look at it.
If you're looking at the phone, she's not gonna text.
Right, she's not gonna text. So now I'm pasting this shit. Like sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I said the right thing. I try to go get a drink of water in the fucking kitchen. Like, yo, did I say the right thing? I don't know. Yo, she texts back. I come back. She didn't text me back. I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? Like he said, you're living for this excitement right now. You feel me? Just yes or no. Is your game really tight? You look actually good. So if she says yes, of course you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but after that happens, you can't text her back right away. Like she can't know that you're waiting by the phone. Like,
oh, why not? No.
See, you gotta wait like 5 minutes before you respond.
That might have been the thing, like,
You gonna get these texts.
that might be it. That's what I'm saying. You gonna get these texts. That might be
Marcus. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Never double text.
What do you mean?
Send that text, you gotta wait.
No, he's saying after she texts you back.
Yeah, when she responds,
do you respond back immediately, or do you wait?
Let it sit for a little bit? Like it wasn't like you were waiting by the phone.
Be honest.
You
You know you text right.
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes.
Why?
Yeah, that's
Check
what
this
I'm
out,
saying.
though. Check this out. It's 2019. It's 2000, right? It's 2019.
They don't know. They missed their fucking chance. That's right. Another nigga that texted already. Yo, what's good? Got in that slot. Oh, motherfucker. Wasn't for you.
No, not in 5 minutes. Nigga.
No, but look, most people are on their phone all the time scrolling. You feel me? You see that drop down. She texts you. Yeah, that's what she gonna
She
think.
can wait 5 minutes.
No, bro.
Two minutes. Let's meet in the
No,
middle.
you
2.5
can't wait 5 minutes.
Why does it have to be minutes?
Why are we waiting not 30 seconds? Really just think about your answers.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't want to see him.
Yo, hold on.
You don't want to be thirsty.
Hold on, hold on.
Text though.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Now you going back
Right.
for what you said in your comments, because you remember you said that it's a persona.
Yeah,
You said, yo, it's a perception because you said girls think if you ugly, you thirsty, but if you look good, it's what? You don't even know. You attractive.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So you saying now you're gonna wait because if you text back, you're gonna be thirsty, but if you look good, it's attractive.
I'm saying 5 minutes ain't nothing.
That's a long time, bro.
Yo,
But here's the point. Here's the thing. You waited for 5 minutes.
I can nut in 5 minutes.
Here's a problem with trying to play that 5 minute, 10 minute, whatever game. You already done set the risky text. You showed your hand already. You already threw it out there. I'm trying to get this down today. This is what I'm trying to do. So hey, whenever she send a text, you send it back because
you seen what you trying to do, man. I don't understand that.
You already played your hand.
You already played your hand.
If you play some nonchalant text, then there's a non-risky text.
But look,
yeah, you can play a 5-minute game.
That's fine. So, all that. What's your feelings? Your feelings behind doing this 5-minute thing is what?
Look, you don't want to come off as needy or as thirsty. I mean, I know you sent the text out, but 5 minutes is nothing. Like that gives you time to respond to another text or something else.
You are needy. You sent the text.
That's not needy.
Once you send that risky text, like text you out there already. Right. I mean, ain't no point. Like, what's the difference between 5 minutes and 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes? When you see the message, you keep it just going, keep that rhythm going. You might as well just keep shooting that shot. You throw that shot out there, just go ahead and just say what you're gonna say. That's why I love it. I love risky text because you're gonna figure out exactly what's gonna happen pretty quick. Either they're gonna play the game and take their time, and then all right, on to the next one, shoot my next risky shot, or do whatever you're gonna do if you're playing that game. So it really doesn't matter. I love just saying some big wild shit.
Yes.
Some response.
Say me some wild shit you would say.
I said shit. I mean, it be anything from like I'm trying to swim in it. You know what I'm saying? Like just
shit.
I said
This is first encounter.
First encounter. Like I mean, it depends on what we're saying. I always go off of like I try to pick something that's relevant to them. So like let's say if I met them
before I'm gonna say we're gonna get into this later about the different kind of risky tests. But right now I'm talking about first encounter. What are you talking about?
What's the opening line to a risky text?
Something I can notice about her, something to make her laugh. I mean, I always try to pick something that's relevant to what they either have on, something that they're doing, something that they can relate to. Because you got to make it about them, otherwise they're not gonna be engaged. Right. So it was really some joke. I usually probably say some. I'm corny sometimes. I say a corny ass joke.
Corny works sometimes, bro.
Corny
works sometimes.
I'll say a joke or say something about them.
Risky though.
What are you talking about? This is also the first encounter. I ain't about to just walk up to him.
And Mitch is right. Mitch is right. You are going. Mitch is right, because now you're getting away from it being risky because risky text is actually you sending it to see like, is this gonna work?
But he said the first encounter. That's when he changed it and asked me the first encounter. The first encounter.
There's risky text from the fact where you just met somebody, you have been talking to somebody, now you want to have sex with them. Or you are horny and you want to go back to an old joint and you send a risky text, right?
So like, what up, big head?
Like some shit like that, right? That's like after you've been talking to them for a minute and now you're trying to get back into the picture. Or you trying to really have sex one night, now you just throwing out different lies to different girls and you're trying to gauge their reaction, right?
For me, it just all depends on what level of risky we're talking about. Like you named a couple of different scenarios.
Right.
For the old joints, for older joints, like a joint you like, damn, I really ain't hit her in like 3 months. I'm gonna feel crazy if I send this text message. Just send a period.
Just send a period. Why?
Just a period.
Shit. Hold on, that's a new strategy.
Just a period, because it looks like a mistake.
Like a dot?
Like a dot.
Yo!
Expand.
Yo, you're right on.
He's on something.
I got something. Yo, go ahead. I'm about to tell you my choice.
You send something like that, and they're like, what is this? Like, did you even mean to send this text? I'm like, nah, I didn't. Like, this came through for you. It's like, damn, but I was thinking about you. And then you just flip the script right there, and then
and then he goes and likes one of her Instagram pictures.
I'm trying to tell you, if you put together the shit that I be telling you.
But look, listen to me. Listen.
I like
real quick, let me ask you something. How do you feel when you do that, though?
I'm nervous.
You nervous as hell, right?
I'm nervous.
And then when she responds, you got gleefulness in you, right? You feeling it.
When she responds, I feel like I'm the man.
You the man, right? Like it's just like that. Does it make you think that you already in, or is it like you still got to play your way in? But,
I mean, I feel like I always got to play my way in.
But you're still excited.
Yeah, definitely excited. Right? Definitely excited.
A fish on the hook.
But and I love that we have schemes. Because one of the ones that I use and get the camera in a little bit closer. I need you to get it on Obi's phone. Because what I would do is I'll just type something. I'll just type something up on Snapchat. Is there a notification?
Yeah, it says Shane is typing.
I delete it. And then I just go away. And then she's thinking like, was he about to say something to me? And then sometimes
I'm fucking learning right now.
I'm upgrading my shit.
Upgraded.
My goodness.
Yo, everybody got best friend.
Wow. This is the question. Does that alert come to the phone? Like, do they
It comes. Look.
Do you have to be on?
It comes. And it just goes.
My notifications off.
It stops. It just says Shane is typing. That's it. So it always keeps them guessing like,
Hey, yo.
They got the mad cards out here, but the
and then
mad
you never do.
Hey, yo, a joint did that to me, but I never even pressed to even reply to
I'm
it.
telling you,
And like,
man.
So hold
never
on.
came through.
If you get that, so now you putting the onus on her. You
put it
transferring
on
her
her.
emotion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But if she don't hit you back, how you feel?
I don't feel any way just
Like-
because she just didn't buy debate. That's all. She didn't buy
no
debate.
L taken.
No L taken.
And he has a purple
But
out because it's like,
I tell you this, she's always gonna be thinking like, yo, he was trying to say something. She might hit me later, or she might when we're talking again. She's like,
You run into him in person.
Yeah, you run into them in person. That's it right there. What you got?
See, I agree with GQ because even if they don't bite the bait, you're in their head already. And with women, as long as you got the head space, you there forever.
yo,
Once you got a compartment in their brain,
You
you're
paying
there
rent,
forever.
bro?
You feel me?
They paying.
You feel me? It's even like when you like fresh shit. When you
buy
got
real
older
estate up
joint.
there. That's
When
one
you
of
got
my
an older joint,
secrets,
you hit her and
man.
she like, I'm confused a little bit. You in her head already. So you like, I want you. You don't even gotta do the ... You like, yo, hit already. You know what it is. What's up? Because you already in her head.
True. It's all about getting that mental edge.
Yeah, I can't wait to try that one out.
There you go.
No, that's me.
Yo, what you got, Marcus?
It seems like that's just a way to try to sneak into the pussy. I'm more direct here.
Okay.
It's all about sneaking.
Let's hear it, man. You know, hold up. Let me say something. A win is a win. Let me say something real quick. Marcus, let me say something real quick. Because this is what I love about the pod, like I said. My man was talking that it's on IG. And I tell you, I invite anybody into this home to speak their truth so we can shit on them or agree with them. You feel me? We are open-minded individuals. So speak your truth on this, man.
So, what's the difference in you doing that and me telling the chick, yo, I want to see you. I want to see you naked.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Straight to the point.
Because that's when they Snapchat all their friends,
That's
or they
risky
screenshot
text
their
right
friends and tell all their friends.
And she hit you back with LOY.
Then you become a creep, bro.
But then you go back to being thirsty.
Nah, my thing is
That's really a risky text.
That's risky.
we all
That's
take losses.
level 10 risk.
We all take losses.
Have any
The
of
only
y'all
thing riskier is sending a dick pic.
have any of y'all been in sales?
You might as well at that point.
If you in sales, what you want? If you want a quick no rather than a slow no.
Right.
Because the slow no, you wasted your time. And you could have been investing that into somebody else.
Oh no, we're gonna get that to the next topic. We're gonna get to the next topic with that. But that's what I'm saying. We're gonna get to the next topic with that. But when you're saying the direct aspect of it, right? If that's risky thing. If we gauge it on a scale of 1 to 10. That's probably an 8. I'm gonna say it's an 8.
That's 11.
I'm gonna say it's an 8.
Yo, that's
You ain't hit already.
No, because it tells you it matters who you've spoken to.
You're very blunt. That's what it tells
If you ain't hit already, that's a level 20
Unless
risk
you
or
know, or you know she's going.
Or you could be more seductive with it. It's just how you come across, how you position.
But I'll say this: that approach, this is what it does. It fucks things up because, like you said, you want a quick no rather than a slow no. But what if it wasn't a no or a yes?
Yeah.
Like
No,
now
we'll
you
get into that in the next question, bro. I'm telling you, get into that.
But-
All that is the next question.
I mean, as far as the risky tests,
Right.
like you're talking about, like it's really, I consider them all risky. When you ever talking to New Joy, they all risky. They all risky, and I play it as such. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really send nothing too risky. I'm gonna send the grass with the eyes in the middle and the emojis.
Okay.
You know.
So I'm gonna go around real quick. How do y'all send your risky test? This is my first question to y'all. First place sperm. How do you send your risky test?
When you say how, what do you mean?
Like, what's your thought process? Are you sending like, hey, how are you? Are you going more direct, like my guy?
I'm gonna do it like I do it like Cam because at the end of the day, it's just like the same thing. Like even like a good morning text, like a good morning beautiful text. If you get that from like 7 different dudes, you're not gonna be able to discern one from the other. You gotta make it personal to her.
All right, check this out. What if you want the pussy that night? How you sending the risky? How you sending the text?
Okay, just get straight.
Get straight into it. If you want the pussy that night, how you sending the text?
You gotta send it as if you calling her. You You gotta put it as if you gotta cut away her bluffs. Like, hey, you was talking that crazy shit. What's up now?
Okay. Cam, killer.
Back in the day, you hit him with that. You try to roll up text sometimes.
Oh shit.
Try to get him with smoke.
See, that's the right. I like it. That's the right.
I mean, you gotta shoot your shots. You gotta go direct. I mean, yeah.
What you got for?
I mean, for me, I still long play. Even if I want the ass today, like tonight, I'm gonna say, hey man, I was about to go through I'll pick a spot or something like that. And I long played the whole time, like, man, just come out, about to have a good time, grab a couple drinks with me, and then you long play from there.
You started from the morning or?
Even if it's in the afternoon, because sometimes like, yo, I'm about to shoot over so and so right now. Like, I was just thinking, like, yo, you might as well just drop through, just have a couple drinks with me. I'm about to eat some food.
Right.
It's a nice little restaurant. Like, you got long play, always long play.
GQ.
I'll let you into another secret. I'm gonna see. That's the text I'm gonna say. So it might mean she gonna text back. She might say something like what you mean? You know what I mean? So
how do you feel? And then the thing is, how do you feel sending that risky text?
Like I said, I'm always happy because it's always a thrill. If she say no, she throw me off. I'm like, all right, fuck it. But at least I know if she bites into it, yo, I'm good.
You got chances.
I'm ready. Yeah. I got chances.
All right, Marcus. What would you say and how do you feel when you say it?
Depends on the situation, but I agree with him. I'll be like, I want to see you, or come see me tonight. I'll get straight into it, and then if she responds, she responds. If she don't, then
how do you feel if she says yes? How do you feel if she says no? What if she says no? How do you feel in this situation?
If it was no, I'm like, all right, keep moving.
Oh really? I be feeling like an ugly nigga when a girl say no to me. Man, I'm gonna keep it real. If a girl says no to me after I say send a risky text, I be thinking about it for like a couple hours. So I go to bed, first of all, I be horny, so I be mad too. And I'm like thinking,
if they said yes all the time, it wouldn't be risky. It would be a short. If they said yes all the time, that would take. It wouldn't be a risky
I understand, but I'm just saying the feeling afterwards. I feel like, yo,
that's
you
good.
shouldn't want me.
You push yourself to be better.
Go ahead. I'll talk about it later.
Well, hold on. Let me finish up. I was like, yeah, if she says no, she says no. I mean, I've been rejected before, but I've got accepted before, so it don't hurt you. It don't hurt me. I mean,
do you guys always leave it at no though?
Nah, and I think wait a minute, and I think
what's the context?
Remember, it's 2019 right now.
That's the thing. So when she says no, it's almost like you gotta figure out like why she said no. Like it could just have been like she was busy, but she really was down. So it just kind of depends. So you kind of have to figure out what the no is. But
if she says no, but I can see you tomorrow, then that means something. But if a woman says no and then she doesn't replace it with I can see you this week, then she's not really feeling me.
All right. You know what? We're gonna end this topic. It was a very good topic, very good opening segue into our next topic, which y'all gonna want to hear because that's gonna get interesting as well. You know. So let's pour up, guys, and take a break for our sponsors. We out and we back. Thank you to our sponsors. We always appreciate them. All right. We going to the second topic, guys. Second topic. I'm gonna just put it out there. Question is, when should you bring out your short game versus your long game? So now,
break it down for them because right now they might be saying short dick, long dick.
Yeah, we're not talking about dick side. You feel me? We talking. We speaking to when you
who is thinking?
When I feel like I had to say it though because GQ said it.
You gotta do it for the listeners.
But so if you meet a girl, like the story always starts out. You meet a girl. You feel me? And you attracted to this girl. And you know you want to have sex with this woman, right? She could be bad, she could be whatever. She's a bad woman. She's a girl you want to have sex with. When is it good to be like direct, just quickly in the first week, put the cards on the table, say, you know, I want to fuck you, whatever. And you don't have to say it with those words, but something subtle like that. Or you're just playing the long game. You seeing what she likes. You might take her on a date. You might come, bring her to a pregame, and this could last months and months and months. But you know you have to play the long game with this girl until she starts feeling, because you know she might jump on you one time, one night, whatever. But you gotta play that long game to see. So when is it appropriate to bring that short game out versus that long game? Is everybody know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get it.
Who wants to?
I think it really depends on how into the girl you are.
Facts.
Like, and for what, like, so if it's just a girl who's like, she's real hot, but like, you know, she's dumb, she's annoying, you know, she's just a mess, you're still gonna just play the short game on her. It has to be like a girl who you can really
see yourself being with,
you'd like to be around. I'm not gonna say see yourself being with, but you
you
have to enjoy spending time with her to play the long game, or you have to enjoy talking to her to play the long game, because in playing the long game, that's going to involve time commitment. That's going to involve interaction. That's going to involve contact hours.
So if she's an 8,
yeah,
and you invested time now in this woman, right? Yeah. And you're not getting no sex, you're not getting no pussy, you're not getting no head.
Yeah.
And she's an 8, and this is, and you just like, you know, you horny motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. There comes a point where you might have to cut it off.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You ever cut it off?
But also,
that's what I'm saying.
No, let me respond to what you just said.
Okay. I wasn't done what I just said. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
but you know, this girl who's at 8, she could be worth the wait.
Right.
So you have to play the long, but you just not fucking.
I get that
with it.
But if you're in that kind of state where you're like, I gotta get some right now, then you don't go to this girl that you're playing the long game on. You put that girl aside, you let that simmer on the back burner, and then you go for one
case
of
these,
easy shots.
Let me just throw this out.
Yeah.
We on a hill, Bad Hill. It's a small town. So now this girl that you've been playing the long game with finds out you fucking another girl, and she mad now. You just wasted valuable time. How you feel about that?
Be careful about it.
No, don't give me this careful shit.
Well, what do you wind up?
She can find out. It just happens. You never heard stories of people just find shit out.
Shit happens then. Okay. If you really care about the long game girl that much, then you just gotta bite the bullet.
All right. So that's how. Why is there 50% people who get divorced? All right.
I don't really know what you're about to say with that, but I'm gonna quote a great person. What he once used to say. You play to win the game. You ain't playing the long game, sitting here like, fuck this other bitch, and I might get caught. No, you ain't worried about that. If you that horny, you gonna fuck something else, and you gonna play that game. You gonna play to win. But I mean, it goes to what Mitch was saying. If you really care about her, then you'll take your time. But it all depends on that level, and between that communication that you have between that other girl. If y'all really trying to establish something in that long game. Other than that, then are you committed to anything? Ain't nothing wrong with you messing with somebody else anyway.
So
she might get jealous that find out that you fucked somebody else, and then I'll be like, well, shit, I gotta step my game up.
I agree with Ken.
So it's the long.
Many ways to skin a cat.
But it's the long. Real quick, it's the long game. I'm not talking about long game that you want a relationship with this girl. No, long game that you want to fuck. Period.
Yeah,
and
so
it just
might
takes
be
you
a
a while.
bad joint. It might be a bad joint where like, I want that in my. It might be a bad joint where you like, yo, I want that in my body count. Like, I want to hit that. So I might have to just take the long route. You know what I mean? But like Mitch and Cam said, if you know, like, you going to know it from the jump. You going to know if it's going to be a long game. If you know that, you got to put it on the back burner. You can't invest everything into
All right, let me let Marcus speak his point, and then I'm going to come out with a counter.
All right, so I agree. I think that with the long game, though, that's a chick that sees you as like a 5 or 6 or 7. You're not an 8 or 9 or 10 in her eyes.
Okay.
So she's not ready to give that up to you right now. So that's when you would apply the long game. So you would keep in contact with her, but you're not gonna contact her all the time. You're not gonna be thirsty, but you still gonna hang around. So that's the type of woman you play the long game.
All right, let me go to what you were texting me, Marcos. You were telling me after 2 dates, what happens?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
No.
Say what you
No.
What'd you say after 2 days? What?
Let me finish. The text I sent you, we didn't even go out on the beat.
No, not the screenshot. I'm talking about what you said. If they not doing something after 2 dates.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Not 3?
Yeah. After 2 dates, then they.
Right. So that's not. That might even be what I'm saying.
Normally the long game I deal with is when a chick has a boyfriend.
Yeah, wow. Oh, so I apologize. I apologize, lady.
Can we talk about this 2-date cutoff? I feel like that's like such a short cutoff.
That's a short game or a long game? So you're telling me that's a long game?
Two dates is like a mid-range game.
You're telling me 2 dates is a long game?
Yeah, but you might not even go out with her.
Spend that much money on that bitch. God damn.
I said you
2
got
dates.
hit within 2 weeks.
Yeah, yo.
Got 3?
Yo, 3 dates.
Yo, if the girl
Yo,
is
that's
good,
first of all,
time and money.
Dates mean a lot of things now, bro. Dates don't gotta be you taking her out to dinner 3 times.
So what's a date?
A date could be you might be taking a mini golf.
could be happy
You feel
hour.
me? A happy hour.
You go on a date cost $20. Like have happy hour, have 3 beers each.
Right.
Yo, nowadays, man, these bitches fucking off the first night. You feel me? Stop it,
Hold on.
man.
Kind of argument. All right. The long game. You feel me? This girl. We've all probably been through it. The girl in the beginning, she's not texting how you want her to be texting you. Like you feel like it's like 3 hours in between texting. She thinks she always busy. But then obviously after you might get this girl, now she texting fluently. Oh fuck, she wants to know what the fuck you doing all the time. And in that long game, when she's doing that shit, does that not get so frustrating? Like, yo, I can't do this long game shit, man.
Done with your
I can't wait till I hit because it's gonna change and then you're gonna be mad. That's all I care about.
About to say.
Oh, you
Go ahead.
Okay.
Fresh?
Definitely frustrated with that. Like you have to be. It's just automatically frustrated.
Not if you got bitches in your pocket, though.
No, that's no.
That's
But
Still frustrated.
No. I'm still frustrated.
Yo, if you a motherfucker that get bitches all the time, like yo, it's nothing to you. Cause it's just another joint that's playing hard to get, but you like, yo, I got bitches in the back.
Yeah.
Hey, you see me play on the basketball court. I treat it the same way. I want every shot. I want them all. Okay? There is no one. Oh,
Hey, yo, can I get a shot for that? This, yeah, clap up for that.
Yeah,
baby.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers is listening over here to clap up for that? Come on, man.
And at this, I'll say, like earlier, I said play the long game as far as that day. Mm-hmm. But if you look at everything on like a wide spectrum, I really play everything. Everything's a short game. Right. If you play it the right way, it just builds up to being a long game because your history and how long you've been talking to the joint.
So you're just calling a long game a short game that you didn't win?
No, it's just it's consecutive short games. I'm not using the driver. I'm not using the driver. I'm setting it up. So I'll be like, you gotta set joints up to be in certain spots. So it'll be like you put them in certain situations. So it is your short game, and how they react off it. That means you just gotta. I gotta wait another week. I gotta set this up for more dates and do different things.
I think there's a difference between playing consecutive short games and playing a long game. If you're playing like consecutive short games, you're going big, missing, going big and missing. Whereas if you're playing the long game, you're starting small, you're building. Like you're starting with just getting the text conversation. You're getting like, her to like your Instagram photos. Then you're building it like you're hanging out.
Well,
then you're building it, you're drinking together. And then like finally at the end of that long game, you're hitting. And that's like the thing about the long game. It is frustrating and it's a grind. And that's why you got to be playing the short game otherwise. Let's go back to the basketball analogy. I know I'm talking a lot, but let's go back to the basketball. Say like you're working on your 3-point shot, right? And you're gradually getting better, but you're not really a good outside shooter. But anytime you need to, you can put it in the paint, you can get a layup, you can get to the foul line, right? So while you're in the gym working on that 3-pointer over months and months, I don't play basketball. While you're in the gym working on that 3-pointer, when you're in the games, you're doing that high percentage shot until finally it's the end of the season, the clock is winding down, the buzzer's about to blow, you fucking throw up that 3, swish, and then like.
But hold up, to Shane's point,
y'all get that?
With the long game, you're not texting this joint every day though, right?
I mean, it could be like every day, it could be every other.
That analogy was a long game. That analogy was a long game right there. I was like, what the fuck?
But we just let this motherfucker waste up our Black History Month time, man. Don't ever let that happen again, man.
But it's exactly to the point, though. You're not texting her every day, maybe a couple days consecutively, but then you're cutting it off and you're starting anew each time. So to his point, you are basically playing a bunch of short games with new rapport.
It's a matter of philosophy, man.
No, because look at it this way. Y'all never texted a joint to be like, yo, come through. And you think you about to hit, she comes through, and then she comes through, and y'all end up having a long night of just talking and then y'all might just fall asleep on some wild shit. You be like, damn, I ain't even get to hit this joint.
No.
Y'all never happened.
Not like that is what the game is. Long and short.
Get this nigga Shane his jacket. I've never heard that.
Y'all never had a joint over and y'all didn't hit?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say.
Like, yo,
I said you think about shit. I believe you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't see it.
Y'all are wildin'.
I ain't gonna. You go with this. That's happening to everybody.
It's happening to
It's
everybody.
happening.
And then it turns into, you like, damn, I'm gonna get her the next time.
Nah,
I'm gonna hit her with another short game text.
But you gotta at least try and poke them while they sleep.
Yo said Jordan fell asleep.
You gotta spoon them. You gotta cut them.
No, yo. Take the mic away from him, yo. Take the mic away from him, yo.
But we talked this.
Hold on. We gotta end the segment.
I ain't sleep
We gotta end it. Yo, I love it. You know, we got really enriched there, to say the least. But at the end of the day, I feel like we think it's appropriate to do the long game for 8s and 9s, but we probably cut it off.
Damn, that hot.
It's like no. We do the long game for people we're very not even attracted to. People who stimulate the mind for us.
That's special,
right? We'll do
There you go.
Right?
We're gonna get the female listeners back.
We'll stimulate, and then, but our long game, ladies, we don't got all day. You feel me?
We ain't got all day.
There's bitches to be fucked out here that might
It's
happen.
already Wednesday.
And so we do it consecutive short games. That's how we gonna think about it, fellas. Consecutive short games. All right. Get your shit up. You feel me? Have sex with other women. So this girl, when you have sex with her, you ready. You feel me? You're not busting too quick. You feel me? You get all the moves out. But it is what it is, man. We gonna take some shots. So we gotta take a shot for the video in this next segment. All right. But a word from our sponsors.
So now y'all 100%. So now you motherfuckers is 100%. And joints come to the crib and y'all always fucking.
No. Thank you to the sponsors as always. It's our radio. Appreciate you always. Check the Fresh Report out. When's that drop?
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. That drops. You know, follow them on IG. Listen to that. Also, let's take a shot. Let's take it. Cheers up. Yo, unique thing about this, we pregame. We actually go to these bars. So y'all can catch us in these bars after this shit, man.
You see that show on the Instagram story.
And you know what? Your boy's activated. Let's go. Your boy's activated. I'm done now. It's time to go out. The boy is activated. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'm activated now, baby. Ladies and gents and ladies. I've been activated. Woo! I'm ready. Let me put the headphones back on. Next topic. How to men, guys, avoid attachment. And go.
Fuck multiple bitches.
Jesus. What?
Motherfucker.
Segment's over.
Yo.
Jesus. Oh my God. What?
I disagree though.
Hold on. Yeah, I just disagree with that.
I don't think how's that gonna keep a girl from being attached?
No, it's about you being attached, right?
It's about the dude being attacked.
Oh, I thought we were talking about how to keep her from being attached.
You.
Yeah, now you
gotta
say
see
what
more
the fuck.
people.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Oh, now y'all motherfuckers down.
No, listen.
So what is
that
it?
won't
Clarify.
Look, let me clarify. Like, there's things where people don't want girlfriends, right? They don't want girlfriends. So you might be feeling a certain girl, whatever it may be. But you know you're not in the space to have a girlfriend because at the end of the day, you just want to fuck other bitches, a lot of other bitches.
You want to be a bachelor.
Right. You want to be a bachelor. So, especially when you're young, like early 20s, you don't want to do that. So, you come up on a girl, you feeling, you know y'all have a good conversation, but you know you don't want to be attached to this woman, but you still want to have sex. So, what are ways to avoid you getting attached and then still getting out the situation clean, though?
There's
so,
no way.
I disagree.
When you get there
There's
strategy.
no way. Listen, he literally just said 2 combinations. He said having sex, being together, and getting away clean. That shit don't even sound
No.
right. Come on, man.
I'm gonna there's only one way, and you gotta recognize it early. That is the key.
I'm not killing no bitch.
Who let this guy drink?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Stop it.
Hey, if there was a list of 5, that'd be on there though. Maybe a list of 3. But no, there's only one way, and you gotta start early. The only way you cannot get attached to a female is you can't be honest with her from the beginning and open up. You can't be open. You can't open up because as soon as you open up and start give yourself to them, that's when you're going to start to allow yourself to connect with them even more. Once you put yourself on that emotional side with them, that's when it's all.
You know what?
And I'm not saying it's going to be easy.
Yeah, I like
I'm
the
not going to
last
say
part.
that you can do it.
And you
I'm
like
not
the
going to
last
say
part.
that
You see what
even.
he's saying?
That is the only.
You know,
way, is what I'm saying.
Give me an example. Give me an
No,
example.
but listen. What he's saying too, because we all know